Yoga Club.
Hello and welcome to Yoga Club. It's a new year and time to get our bodies moving. It's how we grow stronger, have more ideas and look after ourselves. Before we start, let's have some shout outs. Hello to Rebecca, who is mum to 4 daughters and had a wonderful suggestion to do a yoga adventure about dealing with flying and travel. That is a great idea, Rebecca. Thank you for that. And thank you for writing in. Hello to Aria, who is 10 and would like a spooky yoga club. Ooh, yeah. Lots of new Halloween stuff coming, Aria. Thank you for that. Hello to Josh, who is 3 and lives in an orange house in Washington, DC. Maybe you've seen him. I love that, Josh. Happy Thanksgiving to you and love that you love the silly pose. Oh, and we do have a Batman yoga on the Cosmic Kids app, as well as Hulk and Iron Man and Wonder Woman and quite a few more of the classic superheroes. Go and have a look. Hello to Eli, who is 5 and loves the Fernando the Silver Fox episode and tells me the whole family gets excited to do Cosmic Kids yoga together. I love that. It's brilliant. Now, you asked for a crocodile episode, Eli. Well, I have one for you. Check out Colonel Crockles the Crocodile on both the Cosmic Kids YouTube channel and the app. I hope you enjoy it. Hello to Rakshan from India. So lovely to hear how much you enjoy doing yoga the Cosmic Kids way. And finally, hello to Wyatt, who loves to do yoga every day and wants to see a firefighters, fire trucks, fire engines yoga adventure. Wow, that would be hot. Good idea, Wyatt. And I love that you guys are just so into your fire engines. It's brilliant. Thanks for taking the dictation, Wyatt's mum. Please send your messages and shout out requests to me at yogaclub@cosmickids.com. And if you want to try the Cosmic Kids app, go to app.cosmickids.com. Now to the yoga and to move our bodies. I'll see you there.
Hello everyone, welcome to Cosmic Kids. I'm Jaime and this is your place for yoga, stories and fun. It's easy, just copy the moves I do and enjoy the adventure. Now, we always start in the same way, and that's by sitting on our bottoms, crossing our legs, and bringing our hands together at our hearts, and saying our secret yoga code word, which is Namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. There. Now, let's have a look through our cosmonoculars and find out who we're meeting today. Joining our thumbs and fingers together, we have a look through. Ooh, look at the colours. Look at the shapes. The patterns all going round and round. Ooh, can you see it? The picture? It's a fairy.
Oh, hello.
It's Fairy Floss. Oh, what's Fairy Floss doing? Oh, of course, look, she's doing the floss dance. Lowering our hands all the way down. How exciting! We're off to meet Fairy Floss, a real-life fairy. Now, Fairy Floss lives in Pixie Patch, which is home to a community of magical folk who love nature and the simple things in life, mostly dancing. Let's come up to stand without touching our hands on the floor. Ready? Oop! Well done, everyone. Now, Fairy Floss, as you've already guessed, loves one dance in particular, the floss. Let's try it. We take our arms down in front of us and make our hands into fists. Now we count 1 to the side, 2 to the other side, and through, front and back. Let's do that again. 1 to the side, 2 to the other side, and through, front and back. And again, 1, 2, through. And again, 1, 2, through. 1, 2, through. 1, 2, through. Yay, we've got the arms. Now let's try the hips. Let's bring our hands onto our waist and our hips go side to side. We can add a little bend of the knee as well to help. Yay! Now we're going to try and put the arms and the hips together. We're going to start slowly and build up speed. Taking our arms down, hands into fists. Now our arms go one way as our hips go the other. Here we go. 1, 2, through. And again, 1, 2, through. Yay, here we go. 1, 2, through. 1, 2, through. Let's try a little bit faster. Here we go. 1, 2, through. 1, 2, through. 1, 2, through. We're getting it. That's it. We're getting it. Keep going. And we are flossing. Fairy floss, do 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 do. Fairy floss, do 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 do. Fairy floss, do 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 do. Fairy floss. Woohoo! Now, every week, Fairy Floss arranges a big dance meet-up at the brilliant Bubble Club. The Bubble Club is a place to dance, to laugh, and to drink milkshakes. And it's run by none other than Wonky, who is a worm, coming into our worm pose. We lie down on our tummies and we bring our hands under our shoulders and we wiggle, 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 wiggle all the way up like a worm. Now, Wonky makes a mean milkshake. He's also got his own special dance move, known as Wonky's Wiggle. Let's try. We sit back on our heels, then we slide our body through, and we wiggle on up like a worm. And again, sit back on our heels, slide our body through, and wiggle on up like a worm. Very good, everyone. Now, working alongside Wonky is Des. Des is a carrot, a disco carrot. He's also a keen gardener, coming up to stand in our carrot pose. We bring our feet together and our arms down by our side. We go all the way around one way, yeah, and all the way around the other, yeah. Now, Des has one job at the Bubble Club, and that is to turn on the great big giant glitter ball. That's it. Now, every week, Fairy Floss flies all over the neighbourhood like a bird, inviting everyone to the dance meet. Folding all the way forwards, hands come down, we lift and lower our arms as we fly like a bird. She never misses anyone out, even inviting Nicodemia the witch, who can't bear dancing. Rolling up to stand, coming into our witch pose. We stand on one leg, using our toe for a bit of balance. We make our fingers all craggy, lift up our elbows, maybe close one eye, and we stick out our tongue. All this dancing, making everyone feel good. If only there were a way I could make it stop. Fungus, where is my spell book? Fungus is a frog. Coming into our frog pose, we crouch all the way down, take our knees wide, and we use our fingers like little froggy finger pads for balance. Now, Fungus the frog has been servant to Nicodemia since he was a tiny tadpole. He hops all over the cottage looking for the spell book. After 3, let's do a hop and a ribbit. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ribbit. And again. 1, 2, 3. Ribbit. I found it, m'lady. Just then, Fairy Floss arrives with their invitations for the dance meet-up. Coming down onto our knees, Nicodemia opens the door. Taking our leg to the side, our arm up to the sky, we open the door going, She stares at Fairy Floss with her grumpy witch face. What do you want, Fairy? Not put off, Fairy Floss stands and smiles. Coming up to stand. Hello, just popping round to offer you both an invitation to the dance meet at the Bubble Club tomorrow and to suggest some dance moves that could be fun to try. Nicodemia stares, unimpressed. Fairy Floss continues. Right now, I am loving the bunny bounce. Let's give that a try. You come all the way down, put your hands flat, stay high on your tiptoes and lift up your hips. Then you do a little hop. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hoppity, hoppity, hop. And again, 1, 2, 3. Hoppity, hoppity, hop. No? OK, well, there's also the washing machine move where you sit on your bottom with your legs crossed, Crisscross your fingers, put them behind your head, and then you twist from side to side, saying wisha washa, wisha washa, wisha washa woo, wisha washa, wisha washa, wisha washa woo. No? Okay. Well, there's also my favourite dance move, the floss. Let's give that a go. You come up to stand, legs a little bit wide. Now your arms go the opposite way to your hips. Here we go. Fairy floss, do 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 do. Fairy floss, do 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 do. Fairy floss, do 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 do. Fairy floss. Nicodemia can't bear any more, and she slams the door in Fairy Floss's face. Coming down onto our knees, leg to the side, arm to the sky, and salam! It's time to put an end to all this dancing once and for all. That night, Nicodemia rides on her broomstick, coming into our broomstick pose. We lie on our tummies, our arms down by our sides. We lift up our chest, lift up our feet, and we fly, going whoosh through the night sky, straight for the Bubble Club. When she arrives, Nicodemia turns herself magically into a cat, coming into our cat pose. Up onto our hands and knees, we tuck our toes and we arch our back, looking into our tummy. Then we dip our tummy down and we wiggle-waggle our tail, saying, meow. Quietly, she slips in through the cat flap, reaching in with one paw, reaching in with two, reaching in with 3 paws, reaching in with 4. Then she rolls herself back up to her normal witchy self, walking your hands all the way back and rolling up to stand, keeping your knees bent, head to come up last. Then she takes out her wand and she points it straight up at the giant glitter ball, stepping 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, bending into our front knee, stretching our top arm all the way up, making our finger a point like we're holding a wand. Then she incants her spell. She turns and she does it on the other side, turning to face the other way, bending into our front knee, reaching our arm all the way up. She incants her spell again. Now when they all start dancing and their precious glitter ball begins to spin, they will all turn to stone. And with that, she disappears in a puff of smoke, coming all the way down to crouch. After 3, big jump and a puff. 1, 2, 3. Puff! The next day is the dance meet. The music starts and the dancing begins. It's led by Fairy Floss, doing her favourite dance, the floss. Here we go, everyone. Yeah, give it some floss, everyone. She does some bunny bouncing. Ready to hop. Here we go. Hop. And again. Hop. Last time. Hop. Coming all the way up. Washing machine. And a knee cross. Wonky is in the fridge getting the milkshakes ready. So Des climbs the ladder, ready to switch on the glitter ball. Here he goes. Yeah, up I go. Yeah, up I go. Yeah, up I go. Yeah, up I go. He turns to the side, folds his little carrot body in half, and he presses go on the big green go button. Rolling up to stand, the glitter ball begins to spin. Taking our legs wide, arms wide, and we spin. As soon as it does, Nicodemia's spell is activated. Everyone freezes because everyone has turned to stone. Jump your feet together, hold on to your face. Des the disco carrot is horrified. Oh no! And then he spots someone hopping out of the bubble club. It's Fungus, the frog, coming into our frog pose, crouching all the way down, knees come wide, balancing with our froggy fingertips. After 3, let's do a hop and a ribbit. 1, 2, 3. Ribbit. And again, 1, 2, 3. Ribbit. Wonky the worm comes out of the fridge and he sees him too. Coming into our Wonky the worm pose, lying on our tummies, hands under our shoulders, wiggle, 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 wiggle all the way up. Now we know who's behind this, Des. It was Nicodemia. We've got to find out how to break the spell. And so Wonky and Des go to Nicodemia's cottage, coming to sit on our heels. When they arrive, Wonky and Des peep in through the window using their cosmonoculars, joining our thumbs and fingers together. Have a look through. There she is, lying on the couch. Coming to lie down, everyone. Legs wide, arms wide. She's asleep and she's snoring loudly, like a witch. In the corner, in his frog basket, is Fungus, the frog. He's also lying asleep, but with his legs in the air, lifting our legs up, holding onto the soles of our feet. He's also snoring loudly, but like a frog. Ribbit. Ribbit. Des keeps a lookout and does a bit of weeding in the garden, while Wonky wiggles inside, bravely. Coming onto our tummies, everyone. Hands under our shoulders. Let's wiggle in. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. He finds Nicodemia's spell book, coming into our book pose, sitting on our bottoms, knees bent, feet flat, hands on our knees. The book is still open, lowering our knees down to the side. The page is titled, How to Stop Dancing. Wonky reads down the spell, and at the bottom is a note that says how to break this spell. It reads, find as many people not under the spell to dance, dance, dance until they hear a bell. When the spell is broken, a new curse shall begin for the one who cast it to forever dance like a chicken. Chicken. It says chicken. So this means when the spell is broken, Nicodemia will forever dance like a chicken? Well, that is something. Wonky quietly, silently wiggles out, trying not to disturb Nicodemia and Fungus. Coming back onto our tummies, hands under our shoulders. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Back at the Bubble Club, Wonky and Des start phoning round everyone they know. Sitting on our bottoms, with our legs out long in front of us, they pick up the telephone, lifting up one of our feet and dialing the number. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, 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 beep. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, hi, Bob. Yeah, it's Wonky and Des here from the Bubble Club. How are you? Oh, good. How are all the gnomes? Yeah, they all okay? Excellent. Look, we've got a favour to ask. Would you mind gathering as many gnomes as you can, yeah, all your gnome friends, bring them to the Bubble Club because we need you to dance. Yeah, we've got to break this spell. Nicodemia, she's turned everyone to stone. I know, it's awful. Oh, you'll come? Yeah? And you'll bring them all? Oh, brilliant. You're a star, Bob. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, bye. They put the phone down, and the next thing we know, our telephone is ringing. Ring, 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 ring. Let's answer it. We pick up the phone. Hello, Cosmic Kids here. How can I help you? Oh, hi, Wonky. Hi, Des. Yeah, we heard all about it. Dreadful business. Nicodemia turning everyone to stone. Awful. Yeah, we can do that. We can come to the Bubble Club. Yeah, we can dance. Yeah, Cosmic Kids are awesome at dancing. Easy. Yeah, OK, we'll be there in a minute. All right, Wonky. Bye. Oh, yeah, love you too, Des. OK, bye. Bye. We put the phone down and we get ourselves down to the Bubble Club. Coming up to stand, everyone. When we get there, the place is packed full of people. and thousands of gnomes. It's time to unfreeze our frozen friends and start the dancing. Wonky cues the music and the dancing begins. We dance in slow motion, starting with a slow motion floss dance. Are we ready? Arms down, opposite way with arms and hips. Here we go. Ready? We do slow-mo washing machine. Slow-mo knee cross. Slow-mo bunny bounce. Then we stand up, put our hands in the air, and we dance. Here we go. We keep dancing, everyone, until we hear the bell. You know what to do. Keep dancing. Did you hear it? Yes, we heard the bell. It's worked. Everyone who was frozen is dancing again. Fairy Floss comes running over and she gives us a ginormous hug, reaching our arms wide, wrapping us up. Oh, you've done it, Cosmic Kids. You saved us with a dance. All of a sudden, there is a puff of green smoke coming all the way down to crouch. After 3, let's do a big jump and a puff. 1, 2, 3. Appearing before us in the mist is Nicodemia, the witch, coming up to stand in our witch pose. Onto one leg, craggy fingers lifting our elbows, closing our eye and sticking out our tongue. Everyone stops as still as mountains to stare, standing with our feet hip distance apart, arms down by our sides, shocked to see her here for the first time. But as the music starts again, Nicodemia begins to dance unlike anyone could ever have imagined. Just like a chicken. She puts her hands on her hips and she clucks her wings. She jigs her head forward and back. She even makes a comb on her head and a little tail feather with her hand, and she kicks her legs up high to the side. Nicodemia is having fun. She is loving the dance, and so is everyone else as we all join in dancing together. As we look around, we take a moment to step back. And we take this moment to lie ourselves all the way down on the ground. We stretch our legs long and our arms long, and we let our bodies rest, allowing our breath to come back to normal. Wow. It's amazing just to notice how you feel in your body after you've been dancing. You feel so alive, so strong, so free. Dancing is like a magic power that can transform the way you feel. Whenever you feel sad or worried or cold, if you dance, you transform your body. You make yourself feel good. It's a powerful thing like that. And when we dance together, when we dance with others, something very special happens. We create an amazing bond, a bond of trust, a connection. And when we trust those around us enough to dance freely, when we feel that safe, we are stronger than ever. We are open, we are free. We are able to learn and ready to listen, ready to receive. Dance whenever you can. And when you get a moment to share dance with someone else, do it. You will only grow. Slowly now we begin to wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes. We hug our knees into our chest, giving them a nice big squeeze. And then we roll onto our side, opening our eyes to press ourselves up to sit. We cross our legs and we bring our hands together at our hearts. And we finish just the way we started, with our secret yoga code word, which is namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Wow, well done everyone. That was amazing. You were brilliant at dancing. Thank you so, so much. I hope you enjoyed the Fairy Floss adventure, and I hope to see you again soon for another Cosmic Kids adventure. Bye-bye. Super Yoga!
Door pose. Hot air balloon pose. Tree pose. Surfer pose. Fish pose. Penguin pose. Boat pose. Treasure chest pose. Cosminoculars. Shark pose. Look out, it's the disco cat!
Yoga Pose Universe. Flying pose. Standing up nice and tall. We lift up one of our legs and find a spot to focus on, trying not to wobble. Now we stretch our leg all the way back out behind us, like we're pressing it against a wall, using our tummy muscles to stay strong. We stretch our arms wide like wings. Now, flying pose is brilliant for practicing your balance, building strength in your whole body and getting really focused. Slowly we lower back down, and we need to try it on the other side because we'll be wonky if we don't do both sides. Let's try it on that side now. Standing nice and tall, finding a focus spot and then getting yourself nice and rooted down. We lift up one of our legs and we try not to wobble as we take our leg all the way back behind us, our arms out wide, using those tummy muscles, stretching long. Wow, look, it's working. We're flying. Oh, afternoon. Lovely day. Oh, watch where you're flying. Ah. Flying pose. Cosmic Kids Yoga Pose Universe. Dancer pose. Raising up your arm and taking your other arm to the side like you're a waiter holding a tray. Now lifting up one of your legs and seeing if you can catch your foot in your hand. Start to kick your foot into your hand, standing strong in your standing leg, starting to tilt forward a little bit as you kick your leg. Now dancer pose is great for stretching the whole of the front of your body, opening your chest and your shoulders. It's also good for learning how to balance, especially if you're focusing on a little spot in front of you. It's also good for strengthening your legs and your ankles. Now let's try it on the other side, lowering all the way back down and turning around. Let's reach our other arm up, take our hand to the side, catching our foot in our hands and starting, try not to wobble, to focus on a spot in front of you. Now kick your foot into your hand as you learn how to balance, staying strong and still, kicking your foot into your hand, into your wonderful dancer pose. Oh wow! All these beautiful flowers for us. We've made it. We're the stars of the show. Dancer pose.
My name's Jo. I've got a wife and 3 kids and I work in the button factory. One day, my boss said to me, he said, "Jo, are you busy?" I said, "No." He said, "Push this button with your left hand." My name's Jo. I've got a wife and 3 kids and I work in the button factory. One day, my boss said to me, he said, "Jo, are you busy?" I said, "No." He said, "Push this button with your right hand." My name's Jo. I've got a wife and 3 kids and I work in the button factory. One day,
My boss said to me, he said, Joe, are you busy? I said no. He said, push this button with your left foot.
Talking into her ear. And so I started toning in different places in the body, and she eventually started pointing to all of them.
Hi, my name's Joe. I've got a wife and 3 kids, and I work in the button factory. One day, my boss said to me, he said, Joe, are you busy? I said no. He said, push this button with your right foot. Hi, my name's Joe. I've got a wife and 3 kids, and I work in the button factory. One day, my boss said to me, he said, Joe, are you busy? I said no. He said, push this button with your head. Hi, my name's Joe. I've got a wife and 3 kids, and I work in the button factory. One day, my boss said to me, he said, Joe, are you busy? I said, yes! Peace out. Wiggle flop. Hello, Jaime here. Welcome to Peace Out. Time to have some fun relaxing. Find yourself a space where you can lie down or sit on a chair. Now you have your spot and you've decided whether you're lying down or sitting this time. We're going to have a go at just being still. I know it seems really easy when you say it, doesn't it? But it can be quite a hard thing to do. So, let's try some stuff and see if we can make being still something we're really good at. You can have your eyes open or closed for this. You decide what works best for you right now. The first thing that will help us is to know the difference between moving and being still. I bet some of you are really good at playing musical statues or freeze dance, so you know you can be still when you're playing a game. Let's try and play something similar now, in our peace out position, exactly where you are. Let's call it wiggle flop. It's different to the party game because in wiggle flop you don't go stiff, you go soft, like a sleepy cat. All still, soft and floppy as can be. When I call out flop, that's when you stop and go really floppy and still. Are you ready? Okay. Wherever you are, see if you can start to wriggle. Wriggle your legs, your arms, jiggle your fingers, your toes. Can you wriggle your body too? Yes, your chest and tummy and your face, your nose and mouth, everything wriggling and jiggling. That's it, keep going. Wriggling a little bit more. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. And now flop. Totally droopy. No moving.
not a sausage. Really heavy and floppy. Remember to breathe. Breathing is definitely okay in Wiggle Flop. And now, let's wriggle again. Yeah, get those legs and arms going. Your feet and hands. Your fingers and toes. All the wriggles moving up into your body and head. Every last part of you having a good old fidget. That's it. A little longer. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. And flop. Like you've been switched off. Everything flopping down. Not a flicker or flutter. Breathing, yes, but total relaxed, droopy stillness. I reckon you might be pretty good at this. In fact, you could be getting better with each time we play. Okay, let's have one final go, and this time see if you can really enjoy your flop time at the end. Let's get wriggling. Get those legs going, and those arms. Yes, now your hands and feet, fingers and toes, body and face. That's it. The wriggliest you've been for ages, like you're the wriggle champion of the world. And flop. All the wriggles melt away, and you're as still and relaxed as can be. You get the gold medal for floppiness. Breathing and enjoying the feeling of being so heavy and still. Feel it in your body, how your arms feel now, your legs too. What real stillness with no holding or tension feels like in your body. Notice how your fingers and toes feel too. All these parts of your body almost tingling because they are so floppy and relaxed. Well done. It's time to return. Listen to the sounds around you. Notice where you are lying or sitting. Feel where your body meets the chair, ground, or maybe bed beneath you. Slowly open your eyes if you've had them closed. And take a moment to just sit back and think about how that worked for you. Did you enjoy it? Next time you're feeling fidgety, see if you can remember Wiggle Flop and practice coming to that lovely, melty, soft, floppy feeling. When you can do that, you'll have mastered something really amazing, and it will help you in more ways than you can imagine. See you again soon. This is Jaime, saying peace out.